Alright, back in my meat department today we're going to cut Flatiron steak. Flatiron steak comes from a piece of meat called the top blade. It comes off the top of a chuck, the forequarter of a cow. Years ago they take that top blade and they cross cut it like I've got over here. It was a fairly inexpensive piece of meat, not well sought after because of that line of gristle. But there was a couple universities out there that did some research on how to yield more profitable cuts out of the cow. In that research, they found the Flatiron steak. Basically what they did is took that same top blade, took the gristle out of the middle, and got 2 Flatiron steaks out of each piece of meat. Again, this is what we did years ago. I'm going to show you the Flatiron today. With the back side of your knife and a cut resistant glove, break the cryo vac, leave all the purge in the package. Keep it clean. What we're going to do first is remove all the silver skin and fat, bone tissue off either side. With your knife, just get underneath that fat, that silver skin, and just peel it off. You want to leave as much meat on the top blade as you can. Riding your knife along that silver skin at an upward angle, slight upward angle, will produce less trim and yield more flat iron. Turn it around. Do it this way as well, cutting against or away from you. I'm being a little bit tedious, but I'm going to try to produce some excellent looking flat irons. When you remove that silver skin, you're going to notice a natural seam up towards the thicker end of the top blade. Remove that as well. And all I'm doing is taking my knife and pushing, letting the edge of the knife remove it. Turn it over, take all this bone tissue off. The same strokes, get underneath that bone tissue, keeping your knife along the underside of that tissue so that you yield the most flat iron. You don't want to cut into the meat. It's for less of profit. Again, you're going to find that silver skin on the top side, as we remove it, exposing another seam. You see it right in here. Just cut down slightly. You'll see it again. To get to that flat iron, you got to remove all this. And at the end, you'll find that line of gristle. What we want to do is take our knife, expose that gristle along the top, and just keep riding the knife along that gristle. Take 1/2 of the flat iron off the top blade. What I'm doing is let the knife ride along that gristle, making an arcing tight motion so that I stay contour to the muscle, as well as right up against the line of gristle itself. So I get to the end and I can just push it on through. It's our first piece of Flatiron steak. I'm going to clean it up a little bit. Let's go ahead and remove the rest of this gristle from the other side. Same method. Find the line of gristle in the end. Let the knife do the work. What I'm exposing is that gristle here in the middle, keeping the gristle separate from the flat iron. So I get down to the end and push it through. Your second piece of flat iron. Let's clean it up just a little bit. Any of that gristle, silver skin, excess fat, you want to remove it. Beautiful flat iron steak. Arguably the second most tender piece of meat on the cow, next to the tenderloin. Back to that first piece again. Just remove all this excess silver skin. That's the tough part. Can't chew it. There you have genuine flat iron steak. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Doing some more cuts soon. See you next time.